रोज रोज का पावर कट, नॉनसेंस।
पावर कट्स जिंदगी की खुशियां न छीन ले। इसीलिए वी गार्ड इन्वर्टर्स और बैटरी, फुल टाइम पावर, नॉन स्टॉप खुशियां।
Digital house arrest is a new form of cybercrime in the country, due to which people are in panic. Every day someone or the other is becoming a victim of cyber fraudsters. Educated people are becoming more victims of such fraud, and the number of elderly people among the victims of fraud is high. Such cases are also increasing in the northeastern states, including Meghalaya. In this context, we spoke to SP Pankaj Rasgania of the Cyber Wing of Meghalaya Police to know that to what extent have such cases increased in Meghalaya, and is the Cyber Wing capable of dealing with such cases?
And the people of Meghalaya also are equally vulnerable. Every day we see a lot of scams happening. People are reporting to us. The most important factor is human vulnerability. So cyber criminals are exploiting the fear of people, and most commonly we see the digital arrest. In digital arrest, somebody is calling the innocent victims and saying that we are calling from law enforcement agencies and you have done some kind of crime which they never know. And on the pretext of that, they will be putting that person into some kind of a digital cage, that you cannot do this, you cannot leave your rooms, and on that pretext they will be extracting money out of them. Then there are a lot of malicious applications, loan apps, some applications which they are masquerading as common calculator or camera apps. However, they are malwares and they are taking all your OTPs. The moment you download that application, all your banking details, they will be uploaded to the hackers server, and they will be utilizing that to make transactions on your behalf. So a lot of cyber crimes are happening, and I would like to request all the people to please be aware of these kind of cyber crimes which are happening. Cyber Dost is a social media handle of I4C who are constantly giving out advisories on a lot of cyber crimes which are happening. The cyber crimes which are happening all across the India are same as what is happening in Meghalaya, and I would request all the people to please follow them and to also follow our social media pages so that we can give out to you what are the latest trends in cyber crimes and you can protect yourself in digital space.
No, I am talking about Meghalaya. What kind of cases mostly registered in Meghalaya in cyber?
That is what I was talking about. The first and the most important kind of social media that is happening on social media is digital arrest.
Okay.
So people are getting the details from somewhere and they are contacting the victim and telling that you are put under cyber arrest, and based on that they will be extracting money out of them.
Okay.
Then there are a lot of courier scams which are happening, in which the fraudsters are calling on behalf of courier companies, the fake courier companies, and saying that your parcel has been intercepted at some of the checkpoints in India and it contains some illegal substances, due to which case is being registered against you, and again on that pretext they will try to connect with the victim and slowly extract money out of them. Then there are dating app scams which are happening. People are contacting unknown people through dating apps, and those unknown people are extracting some kind of data, befriending people, and again on some pretext they are asking for money. Then sextortions are happening, some morphed photos or the videos of victims, they are using that and extracting money out of them. So these are the major kind of scams that we are thinking. The main underlying factor here we see is the trust of the people. So whatever the cyber criminal, they are telling them, hey, we are calling from the bank, we are calling from police, or we are calling from the customs, people are believing them. And in some of the cases the scam is so simple as one person will call you and say, okay, I have mistakenly transferred you, 10,000 rupees, kindly pay me back. And the people, without even verifying whether they have received the money or not, they will transfer it. Only later they will realize that that call was a fraud. So they are exploiting the trust of the people, and people here in Meghalaya are very trusting. So because of that we are seeing there are a lot of cyber crimes happening.
Okay. So this year, last 2 months, so any idea to how much of cyber fraud cases in registered?
We have already received more than 2,000 complaints on our National Cybercrime Reporting Portal, and a number of cases have been registered, and every day we are getting hundreds of calls on our helpline 1930.
So, how many cases are now solving and successful? Any
See,
idea?
all these cyber crime cases, they are presently under investigation because the cyber crime is a big ecosystem, and we have just started the investigation. To take it to a logical conclusion, it takes time, and now we have, people have started coming and reporting us. So all of them are under process. In some of the cases, we have got big leads. There have been arrests. However, in that cases also, we are yet to complete the investigation because a number of these linkages are having from the other states, and also there are some international linkages, due to which the completion of a cybercrime is a little difficult. However, we are on it, and maybe in some time, as a whole, the police and the government ecosystem will be able to tackle the problem of cybercrime.
Okay, last question. Now the new threat is coming, AI regime. So AI threat also very big challenge. So how much capable to our Meghalaya cyber being to handle of this type of crimes?
Yes, see, AI has taken everybody at shock. AI has brought out such capabilities, which everybody can use, and the cyber criminals are doing that. So I will just give one example, like the deepfakes. In deepfake, somebody is taking, existing sexually explicit video and taking the photograph or video of the victim. They are morphing the actual video and creating a third video, which is, which looks like the victim is in a compromising position. And this is now very easily doable by AI. We in our cyber wing, we are constantly upgrading our skills, and we have the Honorable Prime Minister of India has started the concept of cyber commandos. Cyber commandos are police officers and police personnel who are being specially trained, in terms of technology at the best institutes of our country. I myself have been trained under the scheme, and I